let us discuss with the differences between the real GDP and the nominal GDP. So, what do you mean by this word nominal GDP? Nominal GDP is the value of all the goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during a financial year and calculated at the current market price. So, in short, you can tell that nominal GDP refers to the GDP at the current prices. And this nominal GDP does not show the true performance of an economy because it gets affected by the change in the physical output and change in the price, maybe inflation or deflation. For example, we can say that if current market prices rises, nominal GDP will also rise even though physical output remains the same. This means that nominal GDP can increase even without any increase in physical output. Now, next we will discuss with what is the word real GDP. Real GDP is the value of all the goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during a financial year and calculated at the base year. In short, real GDP refers to the GDP at constant, or we can tell at base prices. Real GDP reflects the performance and level of economic growth of an economy as it is affected by only one factor, that is the change in the physical output, because the price here remains fixed or we can tell constant. Therefore, it is not affected by inflation or deflation. A sustained rise in the real GDP reflects the economic growth of the country, whereas a continuous fall in an indicator of an economic recession. Now, real GDP is a suitable tool to make a year-to-year comparison of changes in the physical output of goods and services. Now, if the question comes, differentiate between nominal GDP and real GDP, how can we write it? First, you write the meaning of both, that is nominal GDP and real GDP. The first differences is that first we write the meaning, that is it is a total value of all the goods and services produced in the domestic territory of a country during a financial year and measured at the current prices, and real GDP is the total value of the goods and services produced in the domestic territory of a country during a year and measured at the base prices. Next, nominal GDP is easy to calculate and real GDP is very tricky to calculate. Third, nominal GDP is calculated at current prices, whereas real